you, Ann. Mr. Joe Horiza, would you please join us up front here?
Hey, Joe!
Clap, yeah, you don't know where they're at. So, Earl's Rotary Foundation, on occasion, does thank their directors and people that have honored them with their service. Joe Horiza, for the past 10 years, has done our income taxes for the foundation. At pretty much comping us for the most part. Knowing what a 501c3 is, which I think if you've asked probably about 30 or 40 people in here, they all have a different opinion about what a 501c3 is. But Joe knows what a 501c3 is. He has kept us out of trouble with the IRS and with the state, and we want to honor him for the last 10 years with a certificate of appreciation plaque. This is Joe Horiza for outstanding and dedicated service. Rotary Foundation 2007 to 2017. This is a small token of our appreciation, Joe. Thank you very much. And Bruce has something else to give.
So most of you probably know Joe is a basketball player until very recently, and I understand he actually has known a lot of pretty good basketball players, including John Wooden. Matt, you had an acquaintance with him anyway, so we got you a book that we hope you'll appreciate. I will say that in anticipation, I pre-read it to make sure it was okay. It's called Coach Wooden and Me, and it's by a basketball player named Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who was a friend of Wooden's for 50 years after he played with him. So you enjoy this book, and thank you so much for your service to the foundation.
Foundations. I know I was. And Bruce! I know, I'm sorry. I knew. I'm so sorry. Do not take it personally. Just blame it on me. Okay. Okay, the setting takes place present day at the home of one of our newer. Would somebody open this or move her over just a little bit? Okay. There we go. You can come on up here.
I'm right front and center.
You're right up here. One of our very newest members who is writing checks. Okay, we can begin.
Club Foundation, E-R-E-Y, R-I, District Grant, Polio Plus. It makes my head spin. Is it on? Is that on?
Okay, now.
Club Foundation, E-R-E-Y, R-I, District Grant, Polio Plus. It makes my head spin.
Maureen.
When it comes to Rotary donations, many people share your questions and your anxieties. Therefore, to help you ease your troubled mind, I have conjured forth the three spirits of Rotary giving. And I understand there will also be a special guest appearance by the sprites of donation, the fun sprites of donating, or SODs, or SODs for short. Your questions will all be answered shortly.
Maureen, you know much more than you actually think you do about giving to the foundation.
All I gotta do is have about 10 hands here. All right.
Who in the world are you?
I am the spirit of the Rotary Foundation. I am in the world doing good, growing funds, and helping Rotary clubs in all areas of the world. Want to see? So each club sends money to the Rotary International Foundation every year. Hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, millions of dollars. And it grows. And one of the ways in which the others begin to, you watch your money grow each year, your club sends the money to Rotary. We let it grow, and then in the many faces of Rotary, they apply for grants, and those grants are used, this money. You can also designate where you want it to go. You can specify 6 different areas if you want. You got peace and conflict resolution and prevention. You've got child and can't even read here. Disease prevention and treatment. You've got water and sanitation. You've got maternal and child health. You've got basic education and literacy, and economic and community development. All of those different areas you can specify where your money goes. The Rotary International Foundation has been given a 4-star rating from Charity Navigator, and anyone can donate to Rotary International. Ta-da! Help!
You have more lines.
You got another one.
All right, grows your money and then becomes a part of the solution for a better world. Any questions, Maureen?
So this, every year, every Rotarian thing, I keep hearing about has to do with growing my money to help the projects I care about.
It's you still. Yes, you got it.
All right. Yes, you got it. I will see you in a grant. Hey, one more thing. Next, and Fred will love this, next month, instead of writing a check, why not just sign up online to have whatever amount you want to give?
I can do that?
Yes, you can. Rotary Direct.
Well, I'm going to get my checkbook and I'm going to write a check to RI, Rotary International.
Hey there, I see that you're writing a check. Good for you. Is that for Polio Plus?
Polio Plus? Who are you?
You mean you've been in the club of Rotary Club of Fair Oaks since the summer and you have not heard of me? Anne Browning is failing in her responsibilities. Good grief. Polio Plus is the biggest area of focus that Rotary has all of us involved since the 1980s. We're this close to knocking out a dreaded disease off the face of the world.
Oh, right. That must be with those jars on the table or for at every meeting. I try and put some change in them. Hey, I went to Chili's on World Polio Day. Does that count?
Yes, everything counts. And we like to hear silent donations, not change in those jars. And it's not just Rotary that contributes to get dollars to getting rid of this disease. Almost all nations of the earth contribute money and support. Our biggest helper is Bill Gates, who matches and oftentimes triples what Rotary raises. In addition, the Rotarians from around the world give time and talent to help with this project.
Well, how do I donate to Polio Plus? Does it come out of my check to Rotary International?
No, you need to designate that your donation is for Polio Plus. You can do this, all of this online. All you need to do is ask Blaine, whoever that guy is, or Fred, to show you. It's all very easy.
Well, okay, I am writing checks.
Checks are good, they're very good.
Can I deduct this money on my taxes? I need some write-offs because I make so much money and the government seems to take way too much.
Of course you can. Rotary International, Polio Plus, and your club foundation are all 501c3 organizations.
Club foundation, yikes! Another foundation? How do I keep all this straight? Now, what is a club foundation?
Just you wait, my dear, just you wait.
Inch by inch, row by row.
Wake up.
Oh man, is that Ann coming here to visit me? Did I miss me? Oh wait a minute, no, I need to sleep.
You're not in.
Oh man, right here.
It's Dan.
I'm not Ann, I'm Dan. Better believe it.
Oh man, is that Ann coming here to visit me? It's the middle of the night. Does that woman ever stop? I have grown enough already.
You and me both, dear.
All right, we're
Oh, are
catching
you writing checks? Of course, we'll take one. But you have to tell me where you want it to go.
up. All righty. Oh, you mean the 6 areas of focus?
No, that's for the RI Foundation. We make it a lot simpler for the Fair Oaks Foundation. We have 2 funds that you can contribute to. One is the general fund. That dollar I'll tell you about in a minute. We also have the restricted fund. We really love the restricted fund, as it works to produce even more dollars. It is the goose that lays the golden egg. Thanks, Ann. That dollar just stays intact and produces more dollars. We use all of the dollars, interest from the restricted fund, to pay our school awards that we give out every year. That goose will be there a long time after all of us are gone, and thus will continue to provide awards to young people in the community for years and years.
So what about the other accounts you just mentioned? What do you have for that?
Glad
Why do you have that?
Glad you asked about that. This account got started because of Pete Schroeder, as well as other club and foundation members. It is a long story and sordid, and a lot of upturns and downturns. So I won't go over the swarmy details tonight. That money was just raised at Uncorked goes into this account. So all of you that attended Uncorked and donated that money, it will go into the general fund account until your next president-elect makes up a budget of how he would like to see it spent. What he wants to do with the money. The project he wants to fund come under the IRS rules and regulations. We have to live by it. We give it to him. All the money you raise under our banner this year is to be spent by the club next year. Bruce Fenton. Ta-da!
Remember, all the money that you donate to the club foundation goes into my budget for community projects and international projects next year.
That sounds like a very good plan.
Well, we all like to think so. It's been a long road, sordid past.
So
But
should I-
now it's all straightened out. We've got a good communication between the foundation and the club. So every fundraiser that goes through the foundation then goes into the general fund to be spent the following year, like I mentioned before, which is all good. So this coming year, Bruce is going to reap some big rewards.
So should I write you a check?
If you'd like to contribute, yes, we are very much welcome your check. Hey, we never turn down checks, but unless you say differently, these checks you write for your birthday, club anniversary, wall of wine, who could forget the wall of wine, someday your crab feed check, which is going to happen this year as far as silent auction, sponsorships, and dessert auction, all of those come to the club foundation. Plus you have fun while helping your community. It's always fun at the crab feed, right? And your club's international project.
So fun. Well, I'm all about fun. Hey, by the way, where are those fun spirits I was promised?
I thought love was only true in fairy tales.
Well, this is more like it. I mean, I joined Rotary to help Fair Oaks and to be sure the world changes for the better. But I want to have some fun.
Well, we are the spirits of fun while funding.
Fun while fun.
Of course. Did you go to the chicken festival? Did you try our craft beer? Was that fun or what? Right?
That was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
And hey, what about Uncourt?
Hey, and I helped with a great wall of wine.
Oh, that was good, yeah.
That was terrific. I got a bottle of $100 wine for $20. Did you meet people there?
Well, I met a lot of people, plus I had a chance to sample some great food and some even better wine. And the energy was so great, I just loved it.
Well, see, fun while funding. See, fun while funding, right? Well, that money could, as a foundation, Spirit told you, you have to have fun while you're funding, right?
Right.
So the foundation Spirit told you will fund projects your club does in 2018 and 19.
And how about the brew pub last month?
Well, that was good. We raised money.
Did you go and hang out there after the meeting, Maureen?
Absolutely.
Was there a lot of laughing and all that laughter? It helped raise money for Polio Plus, right? Fun while funding.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
So I get to have free fun.
Free fun.
Free fun.
Yay! I buy tickets, I buy wine, I buy a trip to Tahiti. I get to write it off my taxes, and I have a ton of fun.
Wow.
We are so happy to join their club. We never thought of it quite like that before. Free fun while funding.
And now, Maureen?
No. He's got
No.
more.
Got more? Help me with this one. Give me an F. Give me a U. Give me an N. What's that spell? Fun. Free funding while, or free something while funding.
And now, Maureen, you need to get to bed. Remember, you need to be at Northridge in the morning to help with holiday festivities. We'll see you there.
Okay.
That's the bicycle ticket.
Okay, I think I get most of this, but really, I'm just glad I'm part of changing this world for the better. Oh, and growing too.
Yay!
Meal.
Charlie Blatchford joined this club 29 years ago, and for about over a decade he was club treasurer. And I had the pleasure of working as secretary alongside of him, and I got to know him quite well. When he was president, he always closed his meeting with a saying, and I don't know where he got it from, but it was very good. He said, "Happy have we met, happy have we been, happy may we part, happy meet again." And when I visited Charlie last Wednesday and I left, I gave him that parting message too.
Can you say it?
Yes. Join with me. I'll do each phrase here. Happy have we met.
Happy have we met.
Happy have we been.
Happy have we been.
Happy may we part.
Happy may we part.
Happy meet again.
Happy meet again.
And after 45 weeks of saying that after every meeting, most of us that were around then have that pretty well memorized.
We're going to start saying that after every meeting. I really like that so much. So next week again is Women's Empowerment. Have a very happy week, and thank you all for being here. I'm very grateful for all of you. Thank you also to my Skit people.